fazer tudo. If that isn't cute. Is that your baby, huh? No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on, Jax. Who the fuck is that? Where'd you come from? Hey, get the fuck out of my house. Who is that, Jax?
I received.
Let's see. Looks like most people are selecting Lords of the Fallen. So, I have a problem, you guys. And I'm not sure what I should do. Um, I'll just show you guys. And I understand that this is kind of like a Cadillac problem, but I've got all three of the amiibos. And I don't know whether I should open them. I do like this one. Yeah, I've got all three of them. I just don't. I don't know if I should. Let's just get this game going. What? What? Uh. There's something new to play. I'm gonna hop into. I just wanted to show you guys all this cool shit, dude. I remember a lot of my friends having this game when I was younger. Look at Ghosts and Goblins. This is pretty much like Dark Souls and all that shit drew a lot of heavy inspiration from that. There's Metroid. The original Metroids. Password pack, password pack. Look at Double Dragon 2. I remember Nightshade. Why is there only one Blaster Master now? I remember River City Ransom and Pro Wrestling. They took some stuff. They took a bunch of shit out. Ooh. Whoa! I do want to show you guys one thing really quick. Right here, Metroid Fusion. I did have a Game Boy Advance when they first came out, And I played the shit out of Metroid Fusion. It was the only game that I bought. Because at the time, I was partying a lot, and I wanted to get sober. And when the Game Boy Advance first came out, I bought one. Because I was working like 3 different jobs. And I bought this game. I remember Extreme G. I remember Blast Core. I mean, everybody remembers Killer Instinct. I remember 1080. Everybody remembers GoldenEye. I remember Pilot Wings. I remember Wave Race. My cousin had a lot of these games. That's how I know what they are. Of course, Mario Kart 64 and I love Super Mario 64. I may just stream myself playing that shit one of these days. Because I have a lot of good memories with that shit. I kind of wanted to go through this. I haven't really had an opportunity to go through the Switch 2. Super Metroid. Super Ghosts and Ghouls. F-Zero, that was a classic. I remember Wild Guns. Of course, Donkey Kong Country. My friend Joseph had this. I did have a Super Nintendo. I didn't get one when they first came out. Earthworm Jim 2. I remember I rented... Oh, Super R-Type. Badass game. Such an amazing game. I rented Home Improvement. And I was a huge... Oh, I remember Mario Paint. I remember my cousin having this, and we... I remember Baseball Simulator 1000. And let's try the GameCube. Like I said, I'm just going through this really quick, you guys. I just kind of want to show it off. Like I said, I don't think I've used the Switch 2 at all yet since I've got it. There isn't really that much of a selection from the GameCube. The only one that I'm interested in playing is Wind Waker. I'm not interested in these other games at all. This summer, instead of playing Arkham Knight or Arkham Asylum on the PS5, I'll probably play it on the Switch just so I can show it off. In fact, I may do that soon. Just to play through it, just so you guys can see. Alright, are you guys ready? I think this is... Oh, other than Donkey Kong Bonanza. I did stream that when it first came out, but... Other than that, I don't even think I've booted up. hey, you don't need to follow Mama into the laundry room. Hey, I just closed that. I literally just closed that. Like, I just sat down when you came walking up. Can you guys hear everything okay?
sensitive artifact. Uploading coordinates now. When you're ready, scan the door and head through. We'll hold position here. Go get him, Sans. on time! So, get the artifact into the hangar now!
On the move! All clear. This is the fallback point. We hold this line because there's nowhere else to go.
Samus, Alpha Squad is expected. You in the hangar.
We're moving the artifact to safety.
This feels like a lot of stuff to be scanning. Winnie.
Get that artifact on the bird! Now!
Careful! I need to secure this thing.
We're out of time. Let's go! Protect the artifact!
Get down!
How you doing tonight, Winnie? I'm doing alright. I'm a little tired right now. Man, this cold just really sucks the energy out of me, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to do because my body wants to go like cuddle up in a warm bed with my wife. It's 2 live streams in 1 day. Gabe, do me a favor, run out to my car really quick and grab my sweaters that are doubled up. They should be in the back seat, in the back passenger seat. Don't let the cats out. Hold on 1 second, you guys.
Welcome. Yeah.
used to think it was a dude under the suit. I mean, Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight. Fine. I was gonna pet your stupid ass, but never mind. That's one of the big things that we've been talking about, Winnie. It's going to be like an Arkham-inspired Lego Batman game. It's probably going to be the only fucking Lego game that I like, too. Onimusha looks badass. I don't know who I'm gonna main. It depends on who they let you play as. Oh God, damn it, it's cold. Yeah, you can tell the people from 343 Studios had... I mean, this is straight up Halo 4 right here. That's awesome, Zachary. I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews. I've been hearing it's an amazing game, but I've also been hearing there's just a lot of bullshit in it. I've never played one of these games before, so I can't really tell you. The only Metroid games that I've ever played are the original Metroid on Nintendo back in the 80s. Metroid Fusion for Game Boy Advance. Metroid Dread. And I think I played Super Metroid back in the day. I think I remember the list. Nightwing, Robin, James Gordon, Catwoman, Batman, Talia al Ghul are the playable characters. They're not even going to let you play as Lego Azrael. If they let you play as Azrael, I'll be on it. supposed to fucking do, man? One second, you guys. I gotta. I don't care about ISOs. Yeah, you didn't see I put up a poll, or not a poll, I actually put up a post that said that I was going to be, because it's going to be after I get off work, and I've got my schedule cleared, dude. So what I'll probably do right before the Game Awards, like an hour before they start, I'll hop on and I'll just dink around like an Arc Raiders or Night Rain or something, or, you know, I'll just randomly hop around, and then like 10 minutes before, I'll get everything set up, and we'll discuss everything. I need to try to figure out how to put like a timer up on my screen. And I want to try to figure out how to put texts up, like text up on my screen. That way I could be like, you know, like pre-show. And then, you know, on top of it, I could have the little timer going down in the bottom to let you know, like, when it's going to start. Well, no, I put up 2 posts. I put up, like, what I should do next alongside this game right here. And then I put up another one, just letting everybody know that I'll be live streaming the Video Game Awards. Oh my god. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock.
Ilante, Enkia, Shatoyan Fulun, Halas Nashakam, Saban Lamor, Shiola, Shati Hara, Shiatim Akuntim Tare, Ish Lamor, Kiplena, Aluti, Naritim Gatlate, Salake, Shah Jram, Lamor Asadun, Kip Shagrim. Shati Haram, Dunshi Zalati, Javirus, Sege Osam, Enkia Richanyo, Enkia Shatasek Salam Lamor, Kazdul Jaram, Sechana Kalam, Dala Echus, Eslatin Kinyotara, Sege Osam, Kinshasa, Santio Donitsen, Dojensin, Emsha Litsi Atikash Amur. Shadi Haram, Turitsen Dinjite, Achata Da Shale.
Man, sometimes, dude. Hold on, the hospital, son. The hospital is son and things, but they always come in the room and wake you up. Yeah. Fuck no, I hate the hospital, dude. I also have bad experiences with the hospital though too. So when I was working for Pepsi back in like 2018, I had to take a crap real bad while I was like halfway through stocking this store, right? And I go and I use the bathroom, and come to find out they didn't clean their bathrooms as much as they claimed they did. I was in a Rayleigh's, and it was supposed to be like a high-end grocery store, like that's where like celebrities shop there. And I go and I go do my business, and then like 2 days later, all of a sudden, dude, I had the worst fever I've ever had in my entire life. Like, I've had some pretty bad fevers, but this I can say 110% without a doubt, even worse than when I had COVID the first time. This was the worst fever I'd ever. I was so hot that I was hallucinating. I mean, just dripping sweat. I was like 104, 105, just burning up. And I tried to call out sick, and Pepsi was like, no, you can't call out sick. You know what I mean? No, we can't find somebody to cover your shift. You have to do it. So I came in, and I almost crashed my car twice. I was fucking, my clothes were soaked with sweat, and it was the middle of winter too. It was like March, or like the end of February, dude, just butt ass cold. And I'm just soaked with sweat. Like, my clothes were soppy, I was sweating so bad. And from like the middle of my back all the way down to like just right above, behind my kneecap, like the backside of my thigh, all the way up to the backside of my back. I started getting like all these little like sores all over that area, that whole area. And where these were popping up, it hurt so bad. Not like pain, like I got hit with something pain. It was like a burning pain. Like it fucking, like somebody was holding a blowtorch to my backside. And come to find out that, and I can't say for sure, but I don't like pooping in public. Very rarely will I poop in public. Like, you know, where I work now, we crap out in the middle of the woods all the time. But as for actually going and like pooping in a public restroom, a lot of times I'd rather my stomach explode. I don't like going to the bathroom in public. And I can say 110% without a doubt that this was the only public restroom that I had used that I had sat down on. But I was supposed to be stocking this high-end grocery store, right? And I showed up like at 6 o'clock in the morning, just drenched with sweat, freezing, super hot, super cold, super hot, super cold. And I remember like putting my hands on the steering wheel as soon as I parked, and I fell asleep for like 2.5 hours. And I wake up and I go into the store, and I'm like dripping sweat all over the floor. It was like dripping off my body onto the floor. And the manager walked up to me and was like, dude, what is going, like, are you on drugs or something? And I was like, no, I'm super sick. I don't know what's going on. And they were like, you need to get out of here and go to a hospital now. The dude said that my skin was super white, like a ghost, like all the blood had literally been sucked out of my face. So I get in my car, and I meant to drive straight to the ER, but I fell asleep again. I fell asleep. I turned on my heater for a second, and I bundled up like this, and I fell asleep in my car for another 3 hours. And finally I wake up and I drive over to the ER. I barely make it there. And I go in and I walk up to the lady at the emergency counter, and I was like, hey, I think I need to see a doctor ASAP. There's something incredibly wrong with me. And the whole time, the staff just treated me like I was a drug addict seeking pain pills. And finally, the lady was like, go sit down. And I was like, I just explained my whole situation to you. I told you that my ass, my back, and the backs of my legs are on fire right now, and you told me to go sit down. And finally, I get back into triage, and they tell me, yeah, you've got shingles. Because I, never got vaccinated for chicken pox. When I was a kid, we used to have things called pox parties. And what they are is like when one kid gets chicken pox, they throw like a fake birthday party and give all the kids chicken pox. And that was like how you vaccinated back then. But they didn't know that the kids that were exposed to this had like a 60% chance of, if being exposed to shingles, were more likely to get it. And that's what happened to me when I sat on the toilet seat. Somebody apparently at some point in time had a shingles outbreak, and they never cleaned the toilet. But when I went into the hospital, they treated me like shit the entire time I was there. That's why I hate hospitals, dude. Our local hospital is such ass. They called CPS on us because we brought my second oldest son in 4 times in 3 months for stitches, just because he was a wild kid. Dude, he did crazy shit. He would climb crazy things. He would jump off crazy things. He would do crazy shit on bicycles. Like, he was our wild child. He wasn't afraid to try anything. And they fucking sent CPS to our house and said that we were abusing our kids. And that's what I hate the and maybe that's just our local hospital. But the last time I went there, I had it was when I had razor throat, and I didn't stream for like 3 days. I called them up and was like, "Hey, there's something super wrong. I haven't eaten in 2 days. My tonsils are swelled up so bad I'm having a hard time breathing." And they were like, "Oh, yeah, come over right now and just park in the parking lot. We'll send out a nurse to test you for strep throat and a couple other things like impetigo and all that other shit." I sat there. It was the day the Switch 2 came out. Literally the day the Switch 2 came out. That's why I didn't get one the day that it came out, because I sat there from 9:30 in the morning until 6 o'clock at night out in that fucking parking lot, just burning up. How's this play? Does it feel dated at all to you? I'm not gonna lie, Dom, I've never played one of these games before, so I cannot be I cannot compare it to anything for you. And I'm not a big FPS guy, so it's very hard for me to tell what would be like out of date or not. I will tell you, I personally don't like this style of Metroid. I prefer the original style, you know, like the No, I've played Metroid, but never this kind of Metroid. I played traditional Metroid. You know, Metroid, Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Dread. I've never played a Metroid Prime before. You what? You watched me play Dread. You don't remember that? See, I started with the original Metroid on NES back in like 1989. I remember my friend Ronnie had it. Not Ronnie, was it Ryan? I think it was my friend. It was either my friend Ryan or my friend Michael. I have heard that Metroid Prime 2 is one of the best games ever made, though. That's something that I've heard from a lot of people. And from people that don't even like this style of Metroid. They prefer the traditional style of Metroid. I've had, yeah, quite a few people tell me that Metroid Prime 2 is the best Metroid game of all, which is hard for me because I really like Metroid Fusion. I mean, it feels fine to me though, as far as like it doesn't feel clunky or anything like that, or it doesn't feel, you know what I mean, like the controls are off kilter or anything. God, dude. One second, you guys. I gotta collect the rewards from my dailies. I don't know what to do about this situation. Do I open these or do I leave them in the boxes? Because I've got all three of them. I opened the other ones that I had for Dread, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I only have one other amiibo. Well, I've got a Link amiibo, I've got the Metroid Dread amiibos, and I have a Dark Souls amiibo. Those are the only other amiibos that I have, and the only one that's unopened is the Dark Souls one. I'll never open it. I just don't know if these are gonna be like super hard to find or not. I really like this one. This one is badass. I do too. Plus, I really like this one. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be smaller like the other ones. The music hella reminds me of Nier Automata. I didn't get to scan those damn birds, dude. I wonder if that's gonna affect me in any way, shape, or form. I think I'll probably hang him maybe above my PC or something. Really. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it, you guys. I'm getting super duper tired. Oh man, it's freezing ass in here right now, dude. Yeah, I'm getting butt ass cold, dude. See if I can get to a save point really quick. That, dude, and it's hella cold in here right now. I should have made a fire earlier, and I didn't. So my house is like 38 degrees right now. I don't get it. How do I use these? It is, dude, it really reminds me of Nier Automata. I must not be able to do that yet. Oh shit, I didn't scan those, damn it. Skybots are created during the machine era to find precious. Okay. So do these games, is there like a double jump capability after a while? I mean, is it just like a Metroid game, but in first person format instead of like 2D side scrolling? Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's traditional Metroid then. If I remember correctly, most Metroid games, you start the next game with the previous game's abilities, and then there's some catastrophic event that causes you to lose all those abilities, and then you have to gain an entirely new set of abilities, you know, to make it through the current game. Yeah, dude, I'm not making this mistake again tomorrow. I'm making a fire as soon as I get home. I was like, it's pretty warm right now. You know what I mean? I think I'll just save the firewood, because it was warm when I got home. Nope. As soon as the sun fully went down, bro, it dropped like 30 degrees. My cats don't even want to go outside right now. That's how cold it is. Usually they're all hella eager to go outside. Not tonight. Especially my daughter's cat. My daughter's cat hates being inside at nighttime, but today he was like, fuck you. He's up in her bed, sleeping in her bed right now. I do like that sound. Whenever Samus gains a new ability, dude, I think that's such a badass sound. Position of psychic modes and psychic objects. Switch to psychic visor and hold ZL to grasp a target. They can then be manipulated with R. Oh, that actually reminds me too, Dom. So I don't know if you saw it, but I put up that poll about, I mean, this is going to be primary right here, but what about my my secondary stream should be, other than, because I want to work on this, the two Thief games, the VR one and the regular one, but what I should work on, start working on next, and it sounds like most people want the Lords of the Fallen Platinum. Okay, so how do I don't get it. How do I use the Ghost of Yotai is an option. It's the Lords of the Fallen Platinum, the Lords of the Fallen 2023 Platinum, Mortal Shell Switch 2 Edition, Ghost of Yotai, and finish the Platinum for Expedition 33. Those are the 4 options. Probably, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of multiplayer shit. Wait, didn't I just come out of here? Isn't this where I just was? Yeah, that's what my friend Nick said too. I think that's shitty how Nintendo doesn't have like a trophy system, dude. Okay, there we go. Holy shit. I do like how the firearm is controlled in this game. Like the way that you can stand still and then lock on. Still getting used to the controls. This is good practice right here.
Data received.
play Ghost of Yotai. Oh, all right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it here, dude, because I'm freezing right now, man. Like I said, I thought we were gonna be able to make it through tonight. I thought it was gonna stay relatively warm, and it's too late to make a fire now. It's just a waste of kindling and good logs and all that. Oh, so let's see if we can let me see. Does it not work or what? Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Bummer. I thought I could get it to work, dude, but I guess not. Alright. Let's try settings. Well, Metroid Prime Remastered. Let's check out. Let's just check this out really quick and see how it looks. Just because I've only seen this on PS5. I haven't seen it on PS4 or Steam or anything like that. But I just want to check it out. Oh yeah, so there was Mortal Shell 2, a Mortal Shell Switch 2 edition, Ghost of Yotai, Expedition 33 Platinum, Lords of the Fallen Platinum. And last time I checked, most people checked Lords of the Fallen, but a couple other people had also picked Ghost of Yotai. Smoldering Mace. Yeah, I just want to see how this looks really quick, and then oh shit. Hang on 1 second, you guys. It actually doesn't look that bad, dude. it's gonna take me a minute to get used to this shit.
Sip this. What the hell? Yeah, Sip
it's gonna
this,
take-
and you'll see.
I just wanted to check it out really quick. I wanted to see how it looked. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna head to bed because it is 11 o'clock. I'm freezing. I'm freezing, Steven. But, I mean, man, Chronos the New Dawn, I want to see how this looks on the Switch, too, at some point in time as well. Bro, because if it looks as good as it did on PS5, bro, I might have to start playing me some Switch. Especially when Duskbloods comes out. Ooh. I still need to test out the Batman games as well. I told Hero Without a Cape that I was going to do it a while back, and I just got so caught up with doing other shit that I totally forgot to do it. So, maybe at some point in time here, I'll test out Arkham Asylum and see how it looks on the Switch too. But I'm out of here for tonight, you guys. If you guys, I've had a few requests for Guardians of the Galaxy, quite a few requests actually. So if you guys are interested in seeing me play through this, let me know. You could probably go to the poll that I put up about which game I want to play next, and if Guardians of the Galaxy is something you're interested in seeing, you could comment it down below in that poll. But I'm out of here. Tomorrow we'll be back with more Metroid, and probably a little bit more of the Cold Heart DLC, just because I want to knock that out. It's been a long time since I've played through the Cold Heart DLC. In fact, I don't think I have played through it since it originally came out. I think that's the last time I played through it, so I'm really kind of eager to get back into it and finish it again, since it, seeing as how it's been like 12 years since I've done it. But yeah, I think that's it. Really appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out. I know sometimes, dude, I'm getting old, and I get burnt out through the day, working manual labor and then trying to keep up with all 5 of my kids, and then coming home and helping clean up the house a little bit, and then taking care of the dogs, and especially being it with as cold as it is, it just sucks the energy right out of me. So I really appreciate you guys kind of sticking through it and putting up with my boring bullshit on occasion. And I appreciate you guys. So I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys again tomorrow. And with that being said, we're almost halfway done with this week. And then it's party time. We're gonna have a party time. No, I'm just kidding. I don't party anymore. Alright, I'm out of here. You guys have an awesome night, and I'll catch you guys later. Till next time, stay warm, dude, because it's butt ass cold. Stay warm. Peace.